Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, in the previous lecture we have got to know about that is what is the position of hydrogen in the periodic table, as well as we have also discussed about the isotopes of hydrogen. And now in this topic basically we are going to discuss about that how the hydrogen is been prepared in laboratory. So what are those methods? Let us talk about that. So in this topic we are going to discuss about that how the hydrogen gas is being synthesized in the laboratory. So there are different reactions from which we could evolve hydrogen gas, and what are those reactions? Let me discuss about that. So the few reactions are as follows. So let me discuss about the first one, that is what happens when zinc is reacted with that is NaOH. So whenever that is zinc, which is nothing but a D block element, so if that zinc is being treated with that is NaOH, which is a strong base, so the product that we could obtain is basically an that is zincate. So in this case basically it has been found that the product that we could get is basically Na2ZnO2 along with the evolution of hydrogen gas. So this is the product that we have got over here, and the name of this is basically sodium zincate. So since the evolution of hydrogen has taken place over here, and since we are discussing about the laboratory preparation, so therefore the H2 that is being produced, it is not necessary to be produced in a very large quantity, and that is what we could get a few amount of hydrogen during this kind of reaction. So this was one of the reaction when a metal is being treated with a base like NaOH. So now let me talk about the next reaction, and that is, suppose if we react that is zinc in presence of that is a strong acid like HCl. So in this case also, suppose if we have reacted that is zinc with a strong acid like HCl, again the reaction would take place in such a manner that we could get a salt, and that salt in this case is basically ZnCl2 along with that is evolution of hydrogen. So here also we have got that is we have synthesized hydrogen during a chemical reaction over here. So this were a few reactions, but there are also different kind of reactions. Let me talk about that also, so that we could understand that what are the various methods or so as to synthesize hydrogen in laboratory. So let us talk about the next one, that is magnesium. And as we know that magnesium is very reactive, and that's the reason that it can react with oxygen, and that is what the oxides are being formed on its layer. But this magnesium, whenever it reacts with that is a strong acid like H2SO4, so in this case basically whenever the magnesium is reacted with H2SO4, the product that we could obtain over here is very simple to understand, that is it is a kind of reaction that where we could get MgSO4. So this is what we have got over here, and the product that we could obtain as a byproduct is basically it's H2. So this is what mentioned over here, and there are also certain kind of other reactions that I'm going to talk about, and those are basically, suppose if we have that is sodium hydride. So sodium hydride, that is NaH, we can represent it with that, and suppose if that is undergoing a hydrolysis process, that is whenever it has been reacted with H2, so the product that we could get over here is, because as we know that hydrides are very much reactive with the water molecule, so during this reaction basically the hydrides, it will react with the water molecule so as to form a base like NaOH, while the hydrogen over here and the hydrogen of this, it would be give its contribution so as to form that is H2 as a gaseous product. So this is what we have, and we have prepared that is NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide. So now let me talk about the last one, that is what if aluminum is being treated with the base. So whenever the aluminum is treated with base like KOH, and along with that is whenever it undergoes hydrolysis process, so therefore let me balance it over here. So therefore 2 moles of aluminum are being required so as to react it with the KOH along with that of the H2 molecule, so that we could get the product that is 2 moles of that is KAlO2 plus 3 moles of H2. So this is the product that we have got over here. This is the byproduct. But what about this product that we have got, that is KAlO2? So this is basically known as potassium aluminate. So the main focus of us was to understand that how the hydrogen gas has been formed in the laboratory and how it has been forming as a byproduct. So this were the few reactions that I was discussing about, and this is how we could get hydrogen gas in a lab. by mixing or by taking this kind of reactants like zinc, magnesium, and sodium. So that's it. So thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have understood this video very clearly and you have got to know the various ideas to prepare hydrogen gas, and that's it. So I hope you have understood this video very clearly, and I hope you'll share this video with your friends too. So till then, don't forget to subscribe Ekeeda channel. Thank you so much.